Something happened today that I've been waiting a while for this to happen. I took a bubble bath. But that's not what I've been waiting a while to do. I actually take bubble baths pretty often. They calm me down, make me feel better, clean away the sins, you know. But today, as I was getting ready for my bubble bath, my phone rang. And when my phone rings, I have to look at it because anybody that knows me, like my real friends and family, they know not to call me. I don't answer. It's not just because I'm sometimes antisocial, possibly due to minor bouts of depression, but also because, when you hear only in one ear and then you block it off by putting a phone there, it asks up your whole atmosphere. So talking on the phone is just no fun for me. So what I'm getting at is when it rings, I pay immediate attention because it's usually either a call center, who usually I'll ignore, or it's a doctor or something important. Thank Satan, today that's what it was. It was finally this university clinic after several months. No return calls, emails. Today I decided to write an email instead of to the specific department I was being treated at, which is the one I've been trying to reach out to get some information as to when I was going to return. Today I reached out directly to the hospital via email, asking if that department still exists. Due to lack of response and such, and could I get some information if they still help people that have had an acoustic neuroma? Lo and behold, a very nice and helpful guy called me up and offered me an appointment to return to do the one test on this machine that was broken the last time I was there, a stool, or a stool that spins. This is in order to test exactly how much control I have over my balance. Like I said, it was broken last time I was there. Apparently now it's fixed. I was on a waiting list, and now they want me to come, I think it was like second week of February. So I thanked the guy very much, wrote everything down, repeated it back to him to make sure I was writing the correct data down, and then proceeded to get into my bubble bath in hopes of my headaches going away. And just as I sunk down into that nice foamy warm bath water, my phone rang again. So I left that guy with some questions like, would I see the doctor, and was this the only test? And he didn't have those answers. He only knew he was to call me to give me that appointment. And this was him calling back to tell me that indeed I'm going to have 3 appointments on that day. Obviously with breaks in between them, because I bet I'm gonna feel like dizzy shit. But ultimately, the last appointment in the afternoon, where I should speak to one of the doctors there. That I am so excited. Finally talk to somebody that is gonna have a little bit of an idea as to what the heck is going on and why I still have all this dizziness, this nausea, this horrible ringing in my ear. I can't do anything without it triggering this dizziness and nausea. I've been also worried because I swear my memory is getting worse, and the headaches seem to be more, but part of me is also thinking that could be the weather. And my memory, I've already had 2 doctors I've discussed this with, and they've stated it's possible that my brain is so overwhelmed with dealing with the hearing issues, the tinnitus, and the balance issues that I'm gonna have little lapses in memory. So they're saying this is normal. It's like my whole life, so many things that were the norm or normal I was just not into. I didn't find them to be the normal for me. So yeah, and I'd like to say, I'd like to take my camera with me. I would love to film me in this spinning stool. mostly because I had promised a friend of mine that if it brought me to the point of being nauseous, I would do my best to mock the possessed girl in the Exorcist film, and I would start, swearing and all of that. And I would love to get that on tape if that occurs. But I'm really doubtful how much I'll be able to film inside a hospital. Got to be respectful. Everybody in there and their privacy, of course. But whatever happens, I plan on making a video covering it, informing you of the weird tests that they've done, what we found out, and hopefully how we can make some progress into correcting some of my issues. This doctor had said he was interested in looking at some things, like if he could improve my hearing and getting to the root of my vertigo. So stay tuned, I guess I'll say. I'll take you with me every step of the way. Everything tumor related will go into public playlist full of my stupid tumor stories. In the meantime, take care of yourself. That's my update for now.